Once KSI hangs up the gloves for good, somebody is going to need to be the face of Misfits boxing. Now, there's a lot of contenders for that title. The way I see it, there's got to be one leading figurehead in every major weight division. Obviously, you have KSI in cruiserweight, probably followed by Slim when he retires. When it comes to the lightweights, you have people like Dean the Great and Waleed Sharks, especially Dean the Great, who's the champion right now. But what about the in-betweens? Well, I'm here to push the case forward that if he plays his cards right, OJ ROSÉ, who fought on Misfits 006, could very well jump to the top of the pecking order in the 160 to 165 weight division. I mean, you'll gotta realize, this guy is actually a good YouTube boxer, as in, he's a good YouTube boxer. He gets it. He gets what being a YouTube boxer is, or crossover boxer, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. He makes content and promotes himself, which is, so much more. But it's crazy that I even have to say this, by the way. But it's so much more than what most people on Misfits and YouTube boxing do. I mean, look at people like Austin McBroom and Nisong Gibb. They don't even fucking promote their own fights, and they're supposed to be the YouTubers. They're supposed to be the guys who came from YouTube, and they don't even promote themselves. Look at the Misfits 008 coming up, okay? Ryan Johnson is on the main event in Survivor Tag, and he still hasn't even started promoting the event, and it's in a week. But not only does OJ ROSÉ have good promoting skills, the guy is actually one of the best boxers on Misfits, just straight up. I mean, you have to beat Kimbo Slice Jr. in a boxing match. I mean, come on. Kimbo Slice Jr., aka Bebe Slice, is an extremely good fighter. I mean, he's an MMA fighter and boxer. You know how good of a fucking fighter you have to be to do that? You have to be a really good fucking fight. You have to be Anderson Silva. So ladies and gentlemen, let's break down OJ ROSÉ's last fight and see how he stacks up and compares to other Misfits and YouTube boxers. And also just how good he is. Let's go! Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. If I showed the actual fight, which I want to, Misfits would copyright strike me into all oblivion, and I'm not even kidding. I tried to show some Misfits 006 stuff in my last video, and oh my fucking lord, I had a nightmare because I had to upload the video, then take it down, re-upload it after editing, take it down again, re-upload after editing, take it down again, and then re-upload it, and they finally let me put it on YouTube because the fucking copyright system is so broken. I put 20 seconds of a fight in a video that's 15 minutes long, and all of a sudden I'm stealing money from Misfits. But anyway, I did the next best thing and just screenshotted every punch that I want to talk about, basically. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with that, and this took a while, so I hope you appreciate this. I'm talking to you, James. The match started with Kimbo Slice Jr. being the aggressor, landed more big and hard shots, but OJ ROSÉ was clearly just trying to feel him out, stick with his jab, and that jab was very good actually. He was hitting Kimbo a lot with that jab. Kimbo was trying to come in, hit hard shots, and he did land some hard shots. He hit some good right to the bodies, hit a lot of good body shots actually. He hit him with a good uppercut as well. In fact, the fight overall was pretty even, up until OJ ROSÉ got a read on Kimbo Slice Jr. and just started going crazy. He started getting more aggressive, and he realized where and how to land the big, good shots. By far, the best punch of the night was OJ ROSÉ's big overhand right that landed straight on Kimbo Slice's jaw, bro. It was crazy, bro. My man was backing up, and OJ ROSÉ was just like, nah, bro, where you going? Bang! What? But the best part of this fight was the finish. OJ ROSÉ has Kimbo Slice Jr. on the ropes, and he unloads. Bang, 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 bang. He just unloads like crazy. Forces Kimbo Slice Jr.'s head back, his body back. He's a little hurt, he's stumbling. OJ is trying to finish the job, and then the ref calls it off. Now, a lot of people say that this was, in fact, a early stoppage. And I can definitely see why Kimbo Slice wasn't on the floor, but he was backed up and he was getting hit pretty hard. And a lot of the time, if you're not fighting back, then that's enough for a ref. And they can just say, yo, I don't want you to get really badly hurt. We're calling this off. And that's how OJ ROSÉ won against Kimbo Slice Jr. on Misfits 006. In conclusion, OJ ROSÉ's ability to read a fighter, coupled that with his actual really good boxing technique, skill, power, and the fact he's a good content creator and YouTuber, that makes him hella underrated for one, and definitely probably going to go on to do big things in Misfits boxing. Now quickly, boys and girls, before you go, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again, I am putting on my own boxing promotion. The first event will be coming out later this year, or maybe a push early next year. If you'd like to sign up to be a fighter, you can do so in the Instagram of Gen X Boxing. That's a boxing promotion's name, Gen X Boxing. Sign up to be a fighter in the bio of the Instagram account. Or you can sign up to be a media member by DMing Gen X Boxing on Twitter, Instagram, or by emailing us at genxboxing@gmail.com. Or if you'd like, you can sponsor us and we will advertise you or your company however you want on the posters, and we'll say it in person at the press conferences, etc, etc. If you want to sponsor Gen X Boxing Promotions, you can just DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or email at genxboxing@gmail.com. Thank you, dudes, so much for watching. I love you. Mwah. Love all of you. Mwah. And I'll see you in the next video. Play the trailer!